Yeah, what is up, everyone? Today we're going over my top 10 best video games of all time. Now, I'm primarily a melting channel here, but we do talk other things on occasion. And video games has been a big part of my life, and I bet it's been a big part of yours too. So let's get right into it.
Number 10, Diablo 2. This game will keep you and your LAN buddies up into the wee hours, grinding it out to take out Undario. Chugging Mountain Dew is the name of the game, especially when playing hardcore mode, like my real gamer friends did. That's right, one of you die once, and it's game over for everyone. R.I.P. to everyone who was laid to rest in their fight with Dario. Number 9, Super Metroid. One of my first favorite video games, and my first exploration into what I call a video game experience. The whole game gives you an uneasy feeling as you discover the desolate planet and ancient ruins. Samus Aran is one of my favorite video game characters. She is a mortal character who fails multiple times in a scripted fashion throughout the game. The game has weight and atmosphere. You actually feel like Samus may fail. A revolutionary idea in game storytelling. The free exploration style of gameplay is the best. No hand-holding here, boys. Number 8. Fallout New Vegas. The best of the Bethesda open world games. And though I love all the Fallout and Elder Scrolls games, New Vegas has to take the cake. The setting, the factions, the weighty decisions to make, all top notch. I remember discovering Mr. House for the very first time. The DLCs are the very best of any game to this date, and I will stand by that. From taking a bullet to the head to having a showdown with your nemesis at the end of the world, the courier's journey will never end. Hail Kite! Number 7, Rainbow Six Vegas 2, a true tactical shooter, and the second of my top 10 list with Vegas in the title. Each firefight has weight, and you won't make it being caught without cover. As long as the AI behaves itself, of course. A fantastic game to sit down with a friend and couch co-op the story or terrorist hunt mode. Calling out commands, quick strategizing, and intelligent gameplay makes this a non-stop blast. I will forgive the last boss fight for being the clap. The rest of the game is a bracing mental exercise. Number 6, Elden Ring. My second favorite FromSoft game. The game itself is a marvel. The boss fights epic and unforgettable. Only a few things hold it back. It's a giant world with so much to find. The only problem is quite a lot of it is a bit useless, but enjoyable nonetheless. The other thing that holds back this game is a little thing called Millennia. Blade of Nicola. Starscourge Radahn is one of the coolest bosses I have experienced in any game ever. The deadly battles of this game are exhilarating once you understand them. Number 5, Shadow Warrior. When I think of fun, I think of Shadow Warrior. There are two types of shooters, the chaotic and the tactical. This one is the OG best of the chaotic. Lo Wang's murderous rampage against Zilla's demon Gooners might come off as mindless at a glance, but there is so much going on inside your head when the fortune cookies hit the fan. Chaotic shooters like this draw you in like no other game. They cause your brain to flip a switch and weave a dangerous dance of destruction. In the midst of this dance, when cover is no longer an option, you enter the zone, bobbing and weaving, identifying the big threats and dispatching them. Shadow Warrior was the first game to make me experience this phenomenon. And though another game does this better, Shadow Warrior is always fun to pick back up and play. Also, Lo Wang is the best shooter protagonist of all time. Number 4, Final Fantasy VI. Final Fantasy VI, or 3 as it is known when I originally played it, my favorite video game story ever told. Incredible music and characters. Though not the most riveting in gameplay, I will always come back to this game for the gold that it is. Celeste is my favorite video game character, and the tale of her bringing the band back together in the world of ruin to fight one last time against the evil Kefka is something truly magical. Number 3, Doom Eternal. Like Shadow Warrior, this game unlocks the sector of your brain reserved for chaos shooters, but cranks it up to 11. It looks like a mindless shooter, but honestly, it's the most technical game I have ever played. Between the weapon quick switching, identifying threats, comboing weapons together, managing fast-moving crowds, and keeping your resources topped off, you are going to have your hands full if you're going to brave the higher difficulty. Still never made an Ultra Nightmare run, because I believe there is a god. But the Nightmare difficulty is the perfect gaming experience in my opinion. Doom 2016 has the superior atmosphere and storytelling, but Eternal is peak gaming fun. Number 2, Bloodborne. What tops the perfect gaming experience, you may ask? How about FromSoft's greatest title? I can play this game over and over without getting tired of it. It takes the FromSoft formula and adds a reckless dynamic to it. You will be facing the most disgusting, twisted abominations known to man, with the danger of Dark Souls, but the aggression of Doom. The parry system of Bloodborne is incredible. It makes a fight feel like a back and forward dance. When you get locked into that Bloodborne boss fight, it's euphoric. Number 1, Gauntlet Dark Legacy. This will be a weird take for anyone who hasn't gotten the boys together for the cutthroat co-op experience that is Gauntlet. The most fun gaming I have ever had has been staying up late with 3 other friends and playing this game, stealing each other's treasure, eating each other's food, blowing up barrels as your friends walk by, screen trapping your friends so they cannot escape death. The game is charming and captures the classic sword and sorcery aesthetic. The voice acting is hilarious. The Wizard King Summoner is essentially the start of the Get Good meme. This is a game I will always put down whatever I'm doing and join in the hunt for the runestones if called upon.
Well, everyone, that's the video. Leave your own top 10 in the comments. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, and make sure to share this